Okay, Pisces, how are you doing today? I hope y'all doing good. We're finna talk about the week, okay? And we have to move because you know how time goes. We have cards set here, the moon cycles, and we will read them and see what's going on. So, like, share, and subscribe, and whoever's new, what to do, because we're here to learn, and that's what we're gonna do. We're not here to make nothing. What you hear is allegedly, and don't take it personal, or don't be in your ego. Here we go. Says your commitments are being tested on the fourth quarter moon. So your commitments are being tested. Are you committed to what you're doing? See if you're really committed it. So you're getting your commitments tested. It says conclusions are within reach under the full moon eclipse. So there's something that's within reach. They're saying allegedly, Pisces. Also, it says it's time to release negativity under full moon of Scorpio. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio, but it's time to release that, Pisces, or whatever you got going on, or anger, or any noxitities that you need to. It says, what do you need to release under the waxing moon? It's time to ask yourself, what needs to be released in your life, okay? We have here, you are good enough, full moon of Virgo. Somebody needs to know they're good enough. You could be a Virgo, or someone you're dealing with is a Virgo. So we have Scorpio, and Virgo. So we have two ones here. Let's see what's going on here. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. Don't take this personal. Okay, because if you do, it's not need to take personal. Okay, let's see. What's your commitments are being tested? Allegedly. Now this is all allegedly. What are your commitments to being tested this week? So you're going through a test this week. Okay? Pisces or cross watcher. Anyone needs to know. What's this? Commitments need to be tested. What needs to be tested spiritually? Okay. You're going to a test for this Ace of Pentacles. So you're getting tested whether you're going to get this Ace of Pentacles or not. You're going through a test right now. So you're getting tested for this Ace of Pentacles, if you're ready for it or not. Okay? Okay, it says conclusions are within reach on the full moon eclipse. What is this test and the conclusions that you got to go through? Okay? About a broken heart. There's some conclusions about Three of Swords and a broken heart, and the Six of Wands having a victory. So there's something about this being broken-hearted. So you may be going through some broken-hearted when it comes to, somebody having a victory. So you're broken-hearted because someone may get a victory and you do not, on something that you want. From a fire sign, you wanted a victory, and someone may get it, their own victory. It says, what do you need to release? And what needs to be released? 555. What do you need to release right now, Pisces? What do you need to release? You need to release this Four of Wands, this marriage control, trying to control marriage, or release this marriage. What about this marriage you need to release? Why do you need to release this marriage? Someone needs to release a marriage or something that's not working out for you, because you know already. You know what's going on, because something's going to come to light about this person that you're married to. And it's time for, you're being tested on whether or not you're going to divorce that person. It says because they're doing ruckus stuff in this marriage. Who do you need to release? Okay, we got to that negativity. We need to release the negativity when it comes to marriage, and something's coming to light about someone that's in a marriage, and you need to release the negativity when it comes to that, about this, or somebody getting married, or whatever's going on in your head. What you need to release, is just falling out. You need to release this high priestess. Get off this high priestess ass. There's a Pisces that's, you need to release a high priestess. You need to leave this high priestess alone. What about this high priestess? You need to release it. Because this person is a seer. The Two of Wands. They see what you're doing. They already know what you're doing. So it's time to release this high priestess, because they're a seer. And it's going to be, you're going to get some deep shit if you don't. It says, you are good. You gotta feel you are good enough. You're good enough for what? What are you good enough to do? What are you good enough to take care of? What are you good enough to do right now? Because it looks like, you're good enough to 8 of Cups to move on from a situation. You're good enough, to just go ahead and just leave while you can before before the chips get real bad, because something can get real bad. I don't even want to know why, because if I ask, I know it's going to be a part 2. But what's this? Let's see. Let me get the crime scenes, because this is something to do with crimes. Okay, why do you need to walk away ASAP? Why do you need to walk away, Pisces? What do you need to walk away because you're planning to do? What are you a cross watcher or somebody was planning to do? Why you need to walk away? Okay, you need to walk away because you're going to get imprisonment. You see this? You're going to go to jail. If you don't walk away, the next thing is jail. And I'm just telling you what they're telling me. It says because of male. Something about imprisonment of a male. Somebody going to prison and somebody was in a marriage or a wedding. See, because they wouldn't stop doing something with this male. Somebody wouldn't stop going to get magic from the shop to do to somebody. And so you're getting faced with jail time. This person that you're married to, and all you had to do was move your ass on. You were somebody, a cross watcher, but you refused to do it. You refuse to walk away from a situation that you know you need to do. Why is you going to get the spell work? Okay. Hold on. Why is you going to get this spell work, though, on this fire sign? So somebody's trying to get spell work on the fire sign. They're doing to a high priestess. Why is you trying to do this? Because you're going to get... Somebody's going to prison, period. Injustice and judgment on this video, because if you go ahead with what you're doing, it's justice and judgment, because that's what's going down. What else is going on? Because this person is not what you think. Look, you're going to be in sorrow. If you do it, you're going to be sorry. You see, you're going to be crying every day about why I did it. And I'm trying to warn you. It's not wise to do this magic that you're doing. Somebody could be pregnant too, or trying to mess with somebody's womb chakra too. So I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it if I was you. It's not worth it. I don't know why you think it's worth it to destroy somebody, because, see, something happened. Yeah, because the ancestors is watching your ass. See, ancestors said, I'm watching your ass. So I done told you, put that shit down. I'm not going to tell you no more, because you will be, the ancestors said, we saw you. And we, what's going to happen if you keep doing, anything else you want me to tell them? Because it's chill time. Because, see, you was meeting up about it. See, you was meeting up with this air sign, too. So you've been meeting up with an air sign to do something. You've been meeting up with an air sign. And they said an air sign's been meeting up with somebody. So the ancestors see everything. What this air sign is meeting up with what? So there's an air sign that's been meeting up, too, on justice and judgment on. I might get part 2 to this, because I don't like to leave parts out. Hold on, Nicole, it won't come on. Okay, yeah, for a sacrifice. See, they was meeting up. This air sign's been meeting up so they can sacrifice somebody. Somebody still wants to sacrifice somebody, and this stupid, man. You're going to try to just sacrifice. So you're going to prison for this, justice and judgment. I'm not. If you go ahead, because this was a karmic relationship. Now someone want a reconciliation, but this air sign tried to. There's a karmic relationship that tried to sacrifice. What about this karmic relationship? And somebody tried to sacrifice. So somebody tried to sacrifice somebody that they know they shouldn't. What's going on with this karmic relationship? Most High. Yeah, with a female at the home. So there's a karmic relationship with a female that's at home, in their home life. So somebody's in a karmic relationship, and they need to let go of this karmic, because this person is meeting up, doing things behind the back that you don't know. So I'm going to get a part 2. Like, share, subscribe.